like boobies. You like boobies. Vicky likes boobies.
You're tacky and I hate you.
Now, are there any damn questions?
Have you any idea what the street value of this mountain is?
This is a nice fish, you know? Big fucking eyes, but a nice fucking fish.
Hand check above the covers, buddy.
No, this is the only blanket I'm allowed to have. I'm at the median point. It's like, I gotta do this.
It looks like a doily.
It does look like a doily.
Toilet, what's that?
Doily, the thing you put like a coffee cup on if you're like 80.
Yeah, the swirly things on the sides.
Yeah.
This is off to a swimming start. Good evening, bottom feeders and underachievers. It's a holiday week. We're all very busy and tired. So, let's pull out the old fix-it. This is the weekend. I am your host, Justin, as always joined by...
Mike!
Kyle's is missing.
Then, Sa.
Present, Joe.
And we were like, hey, we need a show. Hey, let's fix something. Okay, let's kind of make it holiday-ish, said Joe. I was like, okay.
Since we're running that?
Wait, I
really low. Since we're running really low on Thanksgiving movies.
Yeah. Because there's no fixing trains, planes, and automobiles.
No, that's...
And I hear that hear the new horror movie's really good.
Yeah, I heard Thanksgiving is really fucking good.
Is that the Liam Neeson movie? When he's on the train and he loses memory?
No.
Huh?
No, Eli Roth, Thanksgiving.
No, he's talking about trains, planes, and automobiles.
Right.
No.
That's what I said.
John Candy, Steve Martin.
Like one of the best.
I'm just keeping you guys on your toes, making sure you guys are
Sure.
Cool.
cinephiles.
So then we started touching on the Christmas movies, but let's not dive too deep into the Christmas movies. What really sucks? I don't know. And then
I know.
Joe was like, Justin, this is your chance to fix the Christmas Story. I was like, there's no fixing it. And then...
How do you fix something that just works well on its own?
Because it sucks. And then
Classic.
Joe was like, Jingle All the Way? And I was like, oh, that's pretty good. And Mike goes, oh, yeah, we can fucking fix that.
Oh, if you want a turd, you want a stinky turd, let's touch on that one.
All right. Now, this is going to be one of the odd ones for me. I don't think it's a terrible movie.
And
Me neither.
You think A Christmas Story is, which just shows how fucked your brain is.
Because that mom is trying to fuck that little child the entire time. There is something desperately...
That is the disturbed perspective
it is
you have.
so fucking wrong and off-putting.
She's overbearing.
Yeah, no.
She's too much.
See, it's just
overly motherly.
You love that movie too much, just like you like Marvel stuff, so you can't find things wrong with it. That movie's fucked.
If she's trying to fuck the young kid throughout the entire movie, why is she putting more clothes on than he needs?
Maybe she's got a furry fetish.
Wait, are you saying Randy or Ralphie?
Yeah, Randy.
It's called
She hates
consent.
Ralphie. I'll admit, she hates Ralphie.
Oh yeah, she fucking... And that's the other thing, too. That kid, everybody hates him.
No.
Yeah.
He's got 3 friends.
Yeah.
At least two friends.
Anyways.
Yeah, and they didn't rat him out.
Mm-hmm. Good friends.
But I mean, look, do I go out of my way to watch Jingle All the Way? No.
Have you suggested it in the past? Yes. With a fucking straight face, too.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
So I have a question.
I don't hate it.
When was the last time any of us watched Jingle All the Way?
I have to watch it every year because my wife and child love it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I can't say I've watched the movie in like 15 years.
It's been too recent. It's been within the last 4 years.
Because I'm pretty positive it's been on at my house and you've had to watch it.
Yeah. I gotta say, I got a lot of growing done when it's on.
Did they make a cartoon about it?
No.
Did Turbo Man get his little cartoon? Did they try? Sometimes they try.
I don't believe so. I know they made a second one, and I'm pretty sure it had Larry the Cable Guy, but I don't think they ever tried to monetize the character.
Yeah. So the movie...
You predicting that, Joe?
Yep.
Good, Joe.
The movie itself is pretty much based on the whole Power Rangers toy craze and being a shitty father. So it's got some shaky Bambi legs to stand on.
It's annoying as fuck.
So what exactly is the problem?
Arnold doesn't kill anybody.
Problem. Because no, he's been in movies where he didn't kill anybody. I'm pretty sure nobody died in Junior, and they were at least kind of fun.
Yeah.
He only kills one person in the classic. Forget that, right? He killed the guy in that.
He did.
Dropped like 5 tons of steel on him, but that's not what we were talking about.
Yeah, he did. A fucking never-ending chain.
Yeah. Crushed. Not just killed.
Oh, done.
Splattered a dude.
Yeah.
And
That's the world's longest chain.
Doesn't kill. Well, he does kill somebody in Kindergarten Cop. That's right.
Yes.
But that's not the movie we're talking about. No. Junior. Not Junior. Jingle All the Way. I'm still going through his filmography. Jingle All the Way. The biggest problems are, and I hate to beat someone while they're down, because they never really had a good time in Hollywood. Jake Lloyd was not a good choice for that movie.
Oh, no.
I feel bad for him in a lot of ways. Like, I think everyone when they're young wants to be a performer of some kind, and I can understand he's adorable. He was always adorable. But, like, someone should have gone, you know what? You just don't have the chops to be the lead in this.
Yeah.
Every time he was cast. Be like, you would make a great neighbor. You'd be perfect for the neighbor kid. Come in, drop a few lines, be cute. He's like Macaulay Culkin never figured out how to really act. He could like stand there, he could say the lines, but he can't really emote well enough. Never was able to. So it shouldn't have been foisted on him. Let's not even get into what Lucas did to the poor guy. But even that movie, he wasn't a good enough actor for. So that's like fucking Front Street. If nothing else has changed about that movie, let's throw like $2 million to Haley Joel Osment and make it 100% better.
I agree. Like, the cast isn't terrible.
It's a great cast.
Yeah, like,
It's
you
a
had
shit story.
You have Phil Hartman, Arnold, Richard Mall, rest in peace, Harvey Korman. Like,
Isn't Tom Hanks' wife his wife?
Yeah, Rita Wilson.
Rita Wilson.
Yeah.
Martin Mull's in it.
Artie Lang.
Jim Belushi.
Yeah, Belushi's in there.
Oh, it's Belushi.
Kazam. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. It's actually Sinbad.
The Big Show.
Big Show's in there. He's going to jingle his bells.
Sinbad's my biggest issue with the movie.
Yeah. He's one of the biggest issues. He's so ridiculously over the top. Like, he commits multiple felonies.
Booker's in it.
As a government employee.
Yes.
He went postal.
Completely. Is that one of the parts you didn't like? That he represented postal workers badly? Or that's the only accurate thing in the movie?
It was accurate. No, he was too cartoonish.
Extremely. And sadly, so was Phil Hartman. Like, he couldn't have been... I love Phil Hartman, but he couldn't have been any more over-the-top douchebag neighbor.
He was a mustache twirl away from tying someone to the railroad tracks.
Yeah. Wasn't he a similar character in Toy Soldiers? Was that him in Toy Soldiers?
I think... Was it? The dad across the street with, what's-her-face's dad?
I think it... Not Tot Soldiers. Are you fucking kidding me?
Small soldiers.
Small
Soldiers. Because I'm looking at Toy Soldiers.
Yeah. It's like, wait, Toy Soldier? Yeah, I don't think he was in that. Toy Soldiers was...
movie?
That was
Yes, Phil Hartman was in that. Phil Fimple was his character's name in it.
He was a more tolerable version of that character.
Yeah.
Too bad that he got typecast for a while. As the neighbor who's just annoying.
It's Troy McClure.
Hi, I'm Troy McClure. You might know me from some houses as the one across the street and the one right next to you.
I'm just a caveman.
I don't understand your Christmas presents.
Oh man, that still hurts.
Yeah, this is a sad one. But if you're gonna make that character that kind of douche, just get somebody else. It's not good enough.
I'd be fine with him remaining the way he is if Sinbad gets taken out for a better actor?
Anyone?
Eddie Murphy.
I got an idea. What if we do split screen Arnold versus Arnold?
No. Eddie Murphy would be great.
Carl Weathers.
No.
Toe-to-toe with Arnold.
Martin Lawrence.
I'm going to say it right now. I don't
Martin
know if
Lawrence?
it should have been an Arnold movie.
Yeah. I mean, that could have been... That could be a thing, too. He's not the biggest problem, but he just... I don't know.
What about Chris Tucker? I think Money Talks might have come out around the same time, so he was kind of making a name for himself.
Tucker could have worked.
As the neighbor?
Yeah.
As
Sinbad.
I mean, if we get... I don't know if they'd want to be touching on the deadbeat black dad, although he's got a great job. He just doesn't seem to care about his kids.
No, he was talking about Sinbad's character.
Yeah, that'd be pretty fun because he does over the top well.
Or Chris Rock.
He delivers his lines well, and Arnold,
yeah,
like Chris Rock, I would see him getting they'd have him doing those moments where he stops to get angry and just goes off on a rant every once in a while, so that could be fun.
Yeah.
I think Chris Tucker would stay in motion while being angry.
You guys say you have Chris Rock. I think this was around Lethal Weapon 4 time, so you have that Chris Rock. Or
I think it was right. Wasn't it in '96?
Yeah, this was 96.
Yeah.
Or Lethal Weapon 4 is like what, 99, 98?
98, 99. So in the same ballpark.
Yeah, relative, okay.
Oh yeah, 98.
If you're gonna swap out Arnold, who are you swapping him for?
There's any
Danny DeVito.
No, I mean I know that's always the instinct. I would say first off, if we're going to keep it in the action star that goes to try and comedy it, let's look at for half a second. I'm not thinking it's the best, but Sly. Let's see if Sly plays in that role.
Nah, man. The only way I accept that is if Sinbad's character is swapped out for
Carl Weathers.
No, not Carl Weathers.
Wesley Snipes.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Demolition Man.
Yep.
Oh God. So you have
We have that potential movie happening.
Yeah.
Now, we haven't set on Sylvester. We could also do Bruce Willis.
Willis fits way better.
I like Willis better because let's see, what was Stallone doing in '96?
Your mom.
Anytime
Judge Dredd.
Yeah, he was probably Judge Dreddish.
Daylight.
My mom. Daylight.
Yeah, I don't know if McClane would do it, Bruce Willis, because he was teed up for Batman. He declined that too, didn't he?
I mean, this is a very different animal. Yeah. This plays like this. He could do comedy. He liked doing comedy.
Yes, he could.
Yeah.
He might be a little gun shy from Hudson Hawk. This is only like 5 years removed.
Yeah.
But I do think he would have been a strong choice.
I agree.
Yeah.
I totally put Willis in the role. What did he do at this time? Oh God. Last Man Standing, Beavis and Butthead Do America. This was literally would be right before Fifth Element.
Oh, then yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, like that era, just coming off a year with Die Hard 3, my personal favorite.
Yeah, that's a weird statement. I mean, it's not bad, but I wouldn't put it in my personal favorite. It's my third favorite Die Hard movie. Okay.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's good, but the second one... Anyway. Okay, see. Throw any other names out there so we can eliminate them. Mel. Remember this before he was a racist. Oh, thumbs up thing happened.
Fuck Mel Gibson.
Yeah, if you hold your thumb up for a while, thumbs up thing will pop up. Because I was just like this for the scene. Yeah, your mind.
Yeah. Oh, you're on an eye device, aren't you?
Yeah, but so is Justin.
So am I.
Do you have your gestures on?
I don't fucking know.
For everybody who's listening to this, they'll probably like, what the fuck is going on?
I gotta remember that for our next live show.
What about Tom Hanks?
Yeah, it's a slam dunk, I think.
Hanks, 90. All right, what was Hanks doing around that time?
Everything.
He was serious. He was
very serious.
Yeah, I think he was done with like the shit. because he was like, I'm getting me some Oscars, Revolutionary Road.
I think he probably was getting an Oscar at that time.
Yeah, it wasn't too long after Philadelphia. So
yeah.
He was probably getting ready to save Private Ryan around that time.
Probably 96. Oh, actually, he was doing comedy. That Thing You Do.
Just watched that the
followed
other
Toy
night.
Story. 2 years before Private Ryan, I could see
They'd do it.
Tom Hanks doing this.
And with his wife.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I don't know. Maybe he wouldn't want to.
He could do funny. Tom Hanks is really funny.
He doesn't want to steal his wife's thunder.
But she was also in That Thing You Do.
Well, now it's different now because he's Turbo Man.
Okay.
That becomes the only issue.
Yes, him in the suit, I don't see. I could see Bruce Willis in the suit.
Yeah.
You could see Sly in the suit, but Sly's...
Tim Allen, Buzz Lightyear, and Turbo Man.
Nah, that's too
too close.
On the nose. On the nose.
We've seen Tim Allen be a horrible father so many times. We saw him be a horrible father in multiple seasons.
Yeah.
Santa Claus was, 94, so that was pretty close.
He was a horrible father on TV.
Yeah.
He was a horrible father in film. And I'm not going to say it, but maybe in real life. I don't know.
I would see... I think I vote for Willis.
Yeah. Ed O'Neill, maybe?
Not in the suit. That's the whole thing.
That would be a good joke to have him come out in a suit like that. But I'm hesitant to have Ed O'Neill. I think the joke works best when it's someone that you think has been when you've seen as being very heroic. Turns into a jerk off. And he
Ed
is
O'Neill
famous for being a jerk off at that point.
playing the neighbor. Not the neighbor, Sinbad's character.
Stop trying to white everybody up. What are you, Vin?
I'm not, but I'm just saying.
I'm not. I'm just trying to change the race of the fucking character.
I'm just saying, if we were going to put him in the movie, that's where I would put him.
No, I make him the cop. The over-obsession.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta lock this in.
Matthew Broderick, Ferris Bueller.
No.
As the neighbor, yeah.
I am Turbo Man, guys. As Phil Hartman's character?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm writing that one down.
John Ritter. Ooh, John Ritter is a good choice, too.
Oh my god, they made a sequel to Jingle All the Way?
Yeah, they did with Larry the Cable Guy.
Am I taking fucking crazy pills?
Joe, you're doing great, bud. I would have guessed Jamie Kennedy, though.
Dude, could have swore I said that.
You did.
Thank you. Okay, Willis. Let's go with Willis, I think.
Willis up.
The juxtaposition of his seriousness.
If we're doing Willis, it has to be Snipes as the Sinbad character.
Yeah, I don't think they ever worked together, did they?
Oh, no. Oh, no, because Chris Tucker would work well, too.
They were together in Demolition Man, so are we trying to do the Simon Phoenix... Damn, I can't remember his name now.
Spartan?
Spartan.
Yeah.
No, we said Willis, right? Not Sly.
Yeah, we said Willis.
Yeah.
Then Chris Tucker
Yeah.
as the Sinbad character.
Yeah. So...
I like that.
Corbin Dallas and Ruby Rod.
Yeah. I hope we're not subconsciously doing this because they've worked together before. And it's just that
They had good chemistry, though. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
Snipes was riding some drama at that time.
It's all right. We
The
dropped
Fan, Murder at 1600.
We dropped
Oh, The Fan was good, dude.
Yeah.
dropped some
Yeah,
out
it
of the
was-
running anyway.
Part of me wants to cast two different versions of this movie, but I think we already have enough of a show to just do one. So I want to know who else would work good with Snipes and Stallone.
Wait, so we put Stallone in?
No.
There's another alternate universe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think in that world, Arnold would be the neighbor. But no, we're not making that movie. We're not touching
We're
that.
not touching it.
I think he should still be the neighbor.
Do we have a kid? Do we know who we want the kid to be?
You just pick some fucking random kid who's doing TV shows at that point. How old's Jonathan Taylor Thomas? Like, he could pull it off, right?
I think he was preteenish at that point. Maybe
Yeah,
too old.
96 is preteenish.
Perfect.
They were right around that age, though, because Home Improvement started, and they were the age of Jake Lloyd. By the time this movie came out, they were like late teens, so they wouldn't be in any freaking action.
What about the younger one from Home Improvement?
Maybe.
Like, as you said, you could literally pick
Yeah, just
any
pick
kid
any
and
kid. Just
put him in that role.
Make sure he's a better actor than fucking Jake Lloyd.
Yeah. Insert random CSI kid.
Yeah. Yeah,
You can even take the kid from
take some kid
Santa
off.
Claus.
Take some kid off of Broadway.
Yeah.
They're good
Right.
actors.
Who played Matilda? So let's gender swap it.
That chick. What was her name?
This is Doubtfire.
She retired young, yeah?
Meryl Wilson.
Meryl Wilson.
Yes, there you go.
I think she's like directing now or
Yeah,
something.
she's
She does plays and stuff.
yeah.
Smart.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I guess the kid's not as important.
Not really.
Kid's only in there for a few minutes to guilt the dad.
Yeah.
Do we keep Rita Wilson?
Of course, she worked fine.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So we have a core cast because there really isn't much beyond that in this movie except for extras. Of course, we keep the Big Show. I think we can keep. You know what? The Belushi cameo was supposed to play off the fact that he and Arnold were in Red Heat together. So we need a cameo versus Bruce Willis. That's just as referential.
Sybil Shepherd.
You know, I was thinking Sybil Shepherd. I was. No, Sam Jackson.
They literally would have just came off of Die Hard 3.
Good. Fuck with everybody.
No. Carl Winslow.
Oh.
Reginald Van Johnson.
Reginald Bell Eastwood?
Isn't that his name? Reginald Van...
Yes, you were right.
Yeah. I'm looking at the director of this movie, Barry Levintt, and what he has directed.
Barry Levintt?
Yeah.
Not Barry
He's the
Levinson.
director of Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
He directed movies. I'll go with his first movie he ever directed was Problem Child 2.
Dope.
Oh, fuck those movies.
Then he went to Beethoven, the first one.
Ooh.
The Flintstones, that was his first movie with a budget. And then he did
Flintstone?
Jingle All the Way. The Flintstones.
The Flintstones.
'Cause I thought he did some kind of spoof of the Flintstones or some shit.
He did both Flintstones movies. He did Flintstone and the other one that nobody talks about.
Oh,
Viva Las Vegas.
Yeah. He did Snow Dog. Oh, God. He directed Are We There Yet?
Snow Dogs.
Are
Here,
we
Justin,
there?
he directed A Christmas Story 2. The one.
Oh, wow.
Oh, good. I hope his dick falls off.
Nerd.
He is supposed to be directing. Oh my God! I hope this movie doesn't happen. He's supposed to be directing the whatever Police Academy. I don't know what it is. If it's a reboot, whatever.
I think they're going to bring back as many old cast members as they can.
Are they gonna pull? They're gonna pull Goots out of the old fucking the
They're going to
bin?
goots it up. Goots is going to be the new Commandant Lassard.
According to this, it's the 8th installment, so it's actually going to continue it.
Knew it. Gutenberg's going to take over running the police academy. Calling it right fucking now.
Fucking Goots.
I would see that movie. I would like if
Day one, I would see that
you
movie.
put Mahoney in charge of the recruits.
There was only one movie I ever had to stand in the aisle for. It was so overbooked. It was a police academy movie.
Which one?
I think it was 3.
I like 3.
Completely gonna sidetrack here.
Yeah, where we are.
The other night, I was scanning through the YouTubes, and a block of programming from 1989, Saturday morning cartoons came on. And I started playing it to just see what was in the lineup. It was Alvin and the Chipmunks, Captain N.
Was it just a commercial, or did they?
No. It was full episodes and the commercials in between. And it was great fucking quality, dude.
Usually that's grainy as shit.
Usually. This was fucking near perfect.
I bet they worked it through some AI to clean it up.
Probably.
I don't care what they did. It was great. But I completely forgot that they made a line of action figures based on Police Academy.
Yes, they did.
Oh, yeah. Pretty sure I had one or two.
What was it? The Jonesy one, like, lost his pants or something like that?
Yeah.
I just couldn't. Michael Winslow. Put him and Steve Gutenberg together.
Yeah.
But everybody else
cartoon.
is.
That's what they based them off of.
And Michael Winslow played his voice.
Yeah.
They had a real Ghostbuster style cartoon for that.
Did they?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what I just thought of?
Style. Man.
Yo, so in this block, besides Captain N, which got me all excited, which I realize is on Tubi, Camp Candy.
Camp Candy. Watch more.
Yes.
I watched more of that than I really thought I would.
Do you fucking remember that?
Yes, I do.
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
James is like, what is this? And I was like, this
Candy.
is Camp Candy.
The prequel to Bobby's World.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to hear something sad about Police Academy?
Not particularly, but alright.
Out of the core group, 3 of them are still alive.
Yeah.
Ouch. Winslow, Gutenberg, and...
Callahan. Sergeant Callahan.
Are you telling me Hooks died?
Yeah, she died. Oh, yeah, Hooks died. Yeah, she died years ago.
Yeah, we covered her death on the show.
Hightower died?
Yeah, yeah, he was the first one.
Yeah.
Tackleberry? My goodness.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I have the original movie, but we can still get Bobcat and...
yeah.
Sweet Chuck.
Not my mouth. I don't give a shit. I love the first 3 movies. The first 3 are beautiful.
Absolutely.
I have a soft spot for the 4th one, even as silly as it was.
Fourth was
Citizens on Patrol.
Oh, I fucking
that
loved
was
it.
3.
No, 3
That was 4. The 3rd one was where they had to pin the 2 academies against each other.
Was it?
No,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Citizens on Patrol is 3.
Yeah.
No, Citizens. I bet you. I'm telling you.
I'm Googling it right now.
Yeah, Sweet Chuck and Zed showed up in the second one, and then they came back in the third one.
Police Academy 2 is their first assignment. Police Academy 3 is back in training. Police Academy 4 is Citizens on Patrol. 5 is Assignment Miami. 6 is nobody watched 6 or 7.
I watched 6. 6 is Moscow, right?
No, that was 7.
7
6 is the one where the mayor's the bad guy.
Oh, wow.
And Renee
I am
Algernon
right.
is in it.
I am right that Sweet Chuck and Zed came into the third one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Citizens on Patrol is the one with Spade.
Yes, that is the one with Spade.
Yeah.
All right.
I just remember the yummy.
Yeah. Yumma.
That's where I yanked that from. Yes.
Okay, that was an incredible tangent. I'm very proud of us.
But it actually does connect to
Kinda.
Jingle All the Way because the director is supposed to do the 8th Police Academy.
Okay. If we're going to change anything about the action figure itself, I'm going to throw a concept out there. We change the whole thing to a video game.
96? Yeah?
Sega Dreamcast?
That was way low.
Bit too early.
Nintendo 64?
No.
What about Gamecast?
It would be Sega and Super at that point, I think.
90 what? 96?
96, the Nintendo 64 dropped in September 96.
So when was PlayStation out?
It wouldn't have made it into that movie.
No, you're right, because of the production.
Right.
Dreamcast? Oh, God.
No, Dreamcast was 99.
Dreamcast, that would have been later.
Gamecast.
Actually, what we probably would do is make up our own.
Okama Game Spear. The Dream Station.
See, the only problem is then that changes the whole ending of the movie. I like the fact that he dresses up as the character, and the kid's so cold. I don't know if it's intentional, just because Jake Lloyd's a shit actor, but he doesn't freak out about his dad being Turbo Man in the way he should. It's probably
how many times they probably did that take too? All right, look happy.
Just like,
wow, Dad!
This is awesome!
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, I mean, I like the idea of keeping it as the action figure.
I can't fucking stand that action figure. Can we make it look better, please?
I wanted one.
We could design it better if you want. That's
Yes.
fine.
I can't believe I just.
You wanted that because I couldn't. That was the corniest fucking.
It was like Iron Man,
32
Captain
points
America,
of articulation.
and Batman.
The thing was 50 inches long. It was monstrous. You couldn't play with two of those action figures. If that thing fell on a kid, it would kill him.
Yeah, I like to live dangerously. If my toys don't threaten my life, I don't know if I would want to play with it.
Mm-hmm. And as big as it was, every scene you could tell it was hollow. Little kids were picking it up by like 2 fingers.
Yeah.
There's nothing to it. They had to cradle it because they knew there was only one of them and it was going to fall apart.
But when he opened the box and it just fell apart, they were probably like, fuck. Just keep that in.
Write something around that.
Are we keeping Belushi or did we say Carl Winslow?
I think Carl Winslow's better.
Yeah. Nice. He's never had like a villainous role. I kind of like that for him.
No, it would be the cameo. Instead of Belushi.
Well, yeah, but he's not a good person.
Yeah. Well, okay, we're going to keep the neighbor as kind of a philandering douche, right?
Yeah, of course.
Because I want to definitely see Broderick try to slime his way into his neighbor's pants, but do it in a very Broderick way. Like not lascivious at all.
Like Ferris Bueller, but like creepy. Like he thinks he's cool, but it's like very slimy. Kind of exactly like Hartman. Because he thought he was cool.
You could do it that way where he's playing it Ferris Bueller cool style, or you could play it like he's played everything since Ferris Bueller where he's a complete nerd and he thinks he's being cool.
Yeah.
Like his character in The Freshman trying to get pussy.
Never seen it.
Yeah, it was creepy.
Freshman's a great movie.
Yeah. What about
It's the second time that Marlon Brando plays Don Corleone.
I'm thinking of Election.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that same kind of character too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Such callow weaklings.
You know what? We're effing up. There's only one guy to play the neighbor if it's not Phil Hartman. It's Bill Murray.
Yo. Yeah.
You know what?
Yo.
I like someone who won't stop coming on.
Bigger and McCracken, send him in.
I like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm looking at the Turbo Man costume.
It's lit, right?
On fire? I hope so.
Shit's crazy.
Stop it. Stop
it's
it
like,
right now.
It's dog shit. And am I the only person who wants to change that ending to make him not fly? So you're telling me they created a jetpack, an actual working jetpack?
For Macy's Parade, yes.
It looks like the Batman Forever suit.
Bingo.
Painted red, like that Iron Man red.
Yep.
And then just replacing the bat symbol. Just putting a T over it.
Yeah. It was, you know what it was, dude? It was probably scrap Nick Cage's Superman suit. They just did exactly what you said. It's just mothballed, spray painted red.
Even worse, it looks like the Mr. Freeze outfit.
Yeah. Crazy.
No, I did not chew.
I still need you.
I think keep the jetpack and kind of make a joke like nothing says innovation like a Macy's Day Thanksgiving Day parade, and go from there because then you have your sequel, right? Because you leave this one on a cliffhanger because now he's going to want to be a superhero.
Yeah.
But we're putting Bruce Willis in this role.
Yes, and Bruce Willis is going to take on the mantle of Turbo Man. And he's going to adopt an Austrian accent to throw people off.
Somebody's really stuck in the past.
Yo, why don't we kind of take that idea, but we turn it into a fucking Army of Darkness? Where, like, the fucking parade explodes, and instead of dying, Bruce Willis is, like, transported into the world of fucking Turbo Man.
No, and there's a bombing at the parade, and he's the only one who survives and finds out he's unbreakable.
Yes.
And wears the tattered Turbo Man outfit to fight crime.
Boom. Right to its fucking self, man.
And he carries his dead son's Turbo Man doll from everywhere he goes.
The kid that played his son in Unbreakable. That's who should play the kid.
There you go.
That he was actually a really good actor.
There you go. Bill Murray survives. He just sporadically comes in and out of
Fucking,
things
we
sometimes.
broke Joe. The Army of Darkness shit broke Joe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Joe, fuck up.
I'm picturing this chaos that would be this.
It's better?
It's way better.
It is better, because Jingle All the Way is definitely a movie.
We just made a different movie,
shit.
that's all. We made a
Or do you
different
like-
movie that's better.
Or, wait. Hold on. What if the suit he puts on was actually like a real like alien tech suit, but like some scientist, like the whole side story during this whole fucking thing. The scientist escapes. And,
good B plot.
Yeah. And then
Goldblum would be the scientist.
yeah. And like it's this
no.
alien tech, and he dresses it up for this fucking parade, and he's like, as long as no one,
I mean, I nominate Newman.
sure.
What? Wayne Knight?
Is that Newman from Seinfeld? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's what I
Yeah.
nominate. Yeah.
And
That's
so, like when Willis puts it on, it activates. So becoming an actual superhero.
Isn't that Blue Beetle?
No, because everyone dies around him. Dark Turn.
Yeah.
Sequel.
Remember, the parade still fucking gets bombed.
No, I agree with Vin. He puts it on and can't control it, and he's the reason all these
Oh
people
shit!
die.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
If
it
we're going to do
starts.
some stupid-ass thing, like a scientist found alien technology and decided, you know what I'm going to do with it? Use it to make toys to sell to kids.
And then it starts
Then
the
everyone
Superhero
dies.
Registration Act because of the events.
The Single Superhero Registration Act.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the Mystery Men get involved with Ben Stiller and William H. Macy.
Now you ruined it.
I don't know. I think this is the first movie we made worse. No. This is the first one that stayed as mediocre, just in a different way.
I'll tell you what, though. You'd watch it the whole way through just to see it. Like, I have to see where this goes. And then you see it go.
I have
Why
to
would you do
see.
that?
I heard they kill an entire city's worth of people at a fucking parade.
Yeah.
It's the only reason I'm going to the theater to watch this.
Do you know how I want to do it too? I want to do it wacky, zany. Even while shit's going on, you get like that kind of
Yeah.
sounds and shit, and like that.
They play yakety sax is going on.
Yeah, he's flying through fucking buildings. They're coming down like Zack Snyder directed this thing, but it's just goofy ass music.
Can we plug the guy who did the saxophone in Lost Boys in there somewhere on one of the clips?
He's on the float.
Yo,
he's on the float right
Vinny,
before this.
We just did Lost Boys for an Exposing James.
That's the thing that popped in the most.
Yes. Yeah, he's like,
that guy,
what the fuck
that
is
guy's deal?
this?
Yeah.
It comes on, and I do a little chuckle, and he looks over at me, and then looks back at the screen like, what is this? Hey.
Or you think that guy's got a prominent role going forward and you never see him again?
Nope, never, ever again.
But that was the guy playing. He was the guy playing, the guy singing.
Yeah.
He was brilliant, and he put the effort in for those fucking pecs and those buys and tries.
For sure.
Fucking Sax Hardcastle.
You know what? That guy's
Yeah, there
a
is.
fan. That guy.
That guy's in Jingle All the Way now.
Mm-hmm. He's on the float before them.
Yeah.
He's the original Turbo Man.
No, he's the fucking hairy dude. The Booster.
Ooh, the blue hairy beast guy.
Yeah.
The blue hairy beast guy plays a sax.
Yes.
And right as he's about to get flown into, his mask comes off, and like he flips it back and does a, and you see it's the I Still Believe guy.
Yeah.
Totally pointless reference. That is great.
We just upgraded.
I just went on a short tangent while this was going on about the writer of Jingle All the Way.
You know, give us some backstory, Joe.
Well, his first movie he ever did was Sweet Revenge,
Jingle All the
starring
Way, and his last movie was Jingle All the Way.
Nancy Allen and Martin Landau from 1987. It looks like a awful action
Sounds
movie.
like an after-school special.
With those two names, I didn't expect to hear the word action movie.
Yes, action movie. Then the next movie he did after that was Jingle All the Way. Then he did Eight-Legged Freaks.
You know, I kind of love that.
Eight-Legged Freaks isn't a fucking. It's definitely B movie.
It's one of the best campy movies ever.
Yeah.
I know who could play the son. I figured. I don't know why we didn't think of this sooner. Danny Madigan.
You think he might be a little bit old at that point?
I think he was around because he did. What was that little tiny dinosaur movie?
Prehysteria.
I think he might have been.
We watched.
Borderline.
What was it? Within the last year, we watched Prehysteria here, right, Mike? Were you here for that?
I don't remember watching it. It might have.
Ashley put it on.
Saved me from it.
Ashley put it on one day, so I don't remember if you were here or not. But I was just like, they couldn't get away with this fucking movie.
Movie was crazy.
So like, the dad and the brother both over-sexualized the daughter.
Nice,
and
obviously.
It's fucking crazy.
Creepy.
It's like what?
Those are the times, man.
what did Ashley put on the other? Oh, Ashley put on 8 Crazy Nights the other day.
That fucking movie.
That movie could not.
I never sat through the whole thing before. I'd only seen snippets. You can't, and thankfully, because you shouldn't make that movie these days. It was not good.
There was so
like it.
There was
it
so
was that
much
kind of not good where you could have kept the plot and written so many funnier lines and kept it a Sandler movie, or you could have kept the plot and made it a lot more children friendly. And it's like, oh, this is cute. This is Sandler being a little silly and cute. Oh, but no, it's lazy dick and fart jokes in a kids movie.
Yeah.
Well, in an animated movie that looked very childish. So no, it did not know what market it wanted. Okay, I would have gone with Danny Madigan as well. The problem being he was 15 when this movie came out.
Yeah, it wouldn't have worked.
Not even a little.
Unless it's one of those last ditch childhood movies where like the dad knows he's losing connection with them and he knows we can up the Turbo Man things a bit cooler than like, you know, a Saturday morning cartoon. Maybe it's an action something. I don't know. We could change it a little bit so we could use them.
It was like their thing, their childhood thing, and he's getting older, his nuts dropped, he wants to fuck. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
We could kind of force it, but Spencer Treat Clark, the kid from Unbreakable, was born in 87, so he would have been 9 years old.
Okay, that's perfect.
Perfect. Okay, we have a dismissing father, an overbearing mom, a philandering neighbor, a psychopathic postman, an evil Santa leading a ring of other evil Santas, and a massive slaughter in the third act. I think we've fixed everything about Jingle All the Way.
Bingo.
I still believe.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Go ahead.
I think that was your best one yet. I don't know if we can top that one.
We fixed it in the end. It kind of fell apart in the middle there, but I think we picked that ball up and ran with it.
How distraught do you think Kyle will be when we tell him on Thanksgiving that we fixed Jingle All the Way by having a mass murder in the third act?
Wait, does he enjoy that movie? I don't remember.
Yes, he does enjoy Jingle All the Way.
Okay, then very, and I'm happy.
There's an extended edition of this movie.
There's more of that shit?
That's
There's additional scenes that were
cut for time
released,
and decency.
Yeah, cut for time and then released in an extended edition. Found in the Family Fun Edition is what it's called.
I thought it was a Criterion selection.
Oh, God. Oh, imagine that, the Criterion Collection. Jingle All the Way.
Mm-hmm. That silver friggin' font at the top.
Oh, that'd be awful.
The neighbor fucks the mom.
Mm-hmm. Rough. Doesn't have sex.
We Kubrick this thing.
Yeah. And the kid sees it, he's like, no!
He's like,
It's just Bill Murray's going,
but
pays
he's,
for it.
but she's kind of into it, and she like hands him the fucking spatula from the cookies, and she's like, "Spank me." And kids,
Eating cookies, banging the kid's mom.
yeah, yeah. He's on the phone. He's on the phone with the dad. He's like, "These are good cookies," as he's smashing the wife.
You're really into that scene. Oh my god, these cookies are so good.
His whole role in the movie is sending Bruce Willis's character around to places that he thinks the figure might be, just so he can tag his wife while he's not there.
The neighbor is Malcolm McDowell.
Oh fuck!
Not that kind of scene. She's into it.
Yeah,
He's not going to run around with a giant plaster penis in his hand while he's
Singing-
paper. No.
Singing in the rain?
No singing in the rain with this.
Oh, God.
That's a much better movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
So does the suit have like lasers that come out? I want to visualize more people being destroyed.
I don't know if the technology was there.
It's an alien suit.
Well,
don't know
I didn't know if we were actually going for the alien suit thing. I
The
thought
only
we were
way,
just,
the only reason I
'Cause
would
I
do
thought-
an alien suit is if everyone dies.
because I thought we were just
it makes zero sense that this toy company created an actual jetpack.
no. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, do we keep the toy company jetpack and it's just
No.
faulty,
No.
and he flies through the buildings, and that's what causes the devastation? Or they think they built a fucking jetpack, but it's actually a fucking bomb?
Okay, that's one. The only other solution you have is like there's a gantry above the float, and he's kind of like it ratchets him up,
Yeah.
but when it falls, it creates like the crane itself falls and kills a bunch of people.
And then-
but that's not cartoony enough. I want this thing flying around, going through buildings. Like it's got a force field, and when the force field expands because he's freaking out, it just liquefies 33 people.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like, maybe we just make it the toy company jetpack, and it's just like the jet fuel starts leaking out, and it's like just napalming fucking everybody. Like, they think it's like a water effect, and all of a sudden, as he flies by, they're fucking catching on fire, and they're just like, ah!
Wow, straight up Vietnam, huh?
Yeah.
Could be. I mean, we have options because this B story with an alien technology thing just doesn't really work for me.
That's fine. I was just throwing stuff out, seeing what stuck. But Merry Christmas, huh? Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yeah.
Way to
Feliz Navidad.
way to start the season off strong. Eli Roth, give us a call.
Blumhouse
Eli
presents-
Roth's Jingle All the Way.
Blumhouse
Blumhouse
presents
is-
Jingle.
Yeah.
Jingle all the sleigh.
Yo.
All right. Who usually starts this ball up first? Kyle.
Kyle. So he says if you like what you hear, and then tells you to go like all of our social media stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Just
then-
look up Nerdities on the interwebs.
Nerdies.com.
We're everywhere.
Don't be lazy and just
No.
Google
Facebook,
Nerdities.
Instagram, Twitter.
the .com. Then I tell you to fuck yourself, and then I say buy our shirts over at nerdities.myspreadshop.com because it's all there, all the things you wanted that you asked for and that you haven't bought yet. And then I say if you like Disney related shenanigans, go to my can't stop the rope drop.myspreadshop.com. Then I say, hey, pores, give me your money by going to sinfulcreationsbyjustin.com, CINNFUL creationsbyjustin.com, and you can eat away your sadness because that's what you do anyway. But at least my treats are well priced compared to other fucking bakeries. Jesus Christ, a 6-pack of fucking cinnamon rolls from people that I know that own a bakery in the west side of Jersey, $40. $40. It's like 35 and change, but you know what, plus tax, that means $40. Right?
Damn.
Yeah, a 6-pack of my cinnamon rolls, I think are like 16.
I think you should know.
Do you know how many items I have on my menu?
No.
A lot.
Okay.
So, like, don't give them too much money. Just give me enough money.
or give you the same amount of money you would give them and get more product.
That too.
Yeah. And then the money you have left over, write to us at nerdies@gmail.com and say you want to sponsor us and give us some money for a budget.
I don't know. I think the only efficient way to actually sponsor us now is to pay Justin for baked goods. I think that's the only way we get money in enough to keep this thing going at the level he's able to not work a shitty job and fall apart. This is like homeostasis right now.
Yeah.
Just keep buying his stuff, and if you're a multimillionaire, sure, send us a lot of money.
Yeah. You want to produce our next film. Yeah, that's what you want to do. You can find our short films and fun videos on youtube.com/nerdities. We just dropped a bunch of wrestling promos that are really fun. Hope you enjoy them. They're really funny.
I hope you enjoy me and drag.
In 4K. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell to get notified when new content is coming, because a lot of new content is coming. If you're listening to this on every podcast platform that exists, if there's a follow button, hit that follow button. We drop new episodes every week.
We got a cooking show coming in the new year. The week we're off, well, the week the show's off, not the week we're off, because Mike and Joe don't know it yet, but we have filming to do that week. We gotta can a bunch of episodes of the cooking show, and then you're going to get the Nerdmark Christmas special.
Oh yeah, that's coming too.
Jolly Holidays.
Another live show.
And a live show, kids. We're going to be in person, all of us, hanging out, eating disgusting jelly beans to try to stop people from voting in the 100 best TV shows, according to us. And we'll be drunk, too.
And don't forget, on YouTube, when we do a live show, you can interact with us.
That's an option, too.
Yeah, you can completely interact with us during...
What is that? December... When is the YouTube show next? December 19th? Yes.
Sure.
December 19th on YouTube, 8:30. Be there or don't be like last time. But you have plenty of time to get yourselves together this time. The last one was a little short notice. We'll be plugging the fuck out of the December 19th show. And maybe we'll have a special guest or two.
That'd be cool.
Working on something.
Now that the Nerdmark special is done, we're going to be moving on to upcoming stuff is the final episode of the Joeception saga.
Justice League.
Justice League is coming. And about to start writing our first feature-length film. Well, I'm about to start writing it and disseminating the information to the group and see who wants to play what. Because I'm fucking serious now. I have a modest budget, filmable concept.
Sir.
Matt.
Shotgun the demon.
Okay, I originally had you as one of the friends that drops us off, but if you want to be the demon, that is fitting.
Out of the thousands of listeners we have out there, somebody produce this.
Joe,
Give us a budget.
We're gonna talk to our friend who works for a company that starts with an M that was very successful at doing Kickstarters, and he's going to help us because we're going to do a Kickstarter to get this movie done.
Yeah.
Let's get some budgets.
And I'll provide craft services, so it won't cost us anything.
Crafting.
I can be the stunt coordinator. I got pretty wicked White Cross. I bought... You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Yeah. But that's it for this episode of The Weekend. So, fuck bye.
Crazy.
The Pins and Nerdy Screw, idiotic poor thing. I would win next week 5 more so. Fuck bye.
Fuck bye.
Bye bye.
And why should I care?
Drive!